Hey everybody, happy Friday. I just want to give you an update here and kind of get you up to speed and a couple insights and some really amazing news. So first off, thank you everybody that has contributed, that has shared the message, that has shared my videos. I really just appreciate, and all of us, the association, everyone in this group appreciates the willingness and drive of people behind this movement and recognize the importance and significance. So I just want to start with that as a big thank you to everyone. Big meeting with John Alexander yesterday. The last meeting really before he steps into the courtroom to present us or represent us. I just looked him in the eyes and said, how you feeling? What's going on? And he just said, I'm ready to go. So I love that. Here you think about sports or anything like that, where you're about to step into the arena. That's exactly what you want to hear out of the person that is representing your team or country or whatever that looks like. So that was great. Another big thing, big news. I just got off the phone with one of the Strata members and one of the owners from Kelowna, Playa del Sol. The building itself has collectively agreed, the owners have collectively agreed to match every dollar contribution up to $10,000 between now and Sunday at midnight. So every dollar that gets transferred in, that gets signed up, that gets contributed to this, they're gonna match that dollar for dollar up to $10,000. So that collectively is $20,000 that we could be fundraising here over the next 48 hours, a little bit more than that. But that is amazing. They've stepped up, and not only have they stepped up, they challenge and they want to call out any other building, any other building that is mixed use, that has been operating with short-term rentals, that has been operating, having short-term rentals in the unit in their buildings lawfully, to step up and recognize the importance of this for the whole building as a whole, right? Even the individual owners that maybe don't do short-term rentals, this affects you and your property values and your equities and everything else around what you've saved and invested in. So thank you, Playa del Sol. Thank you to that group. Thank you out to Kelowna. I was blown away by the call. Had a great conversation there, and they just said, hey, you know what? You guys have been doing a great job. We have talked about getting involved, and this is how we want to do it. So let's do it this way, right? So they're going to match dollar for dollar everybody that's going to chip in between now and Sunday night up to $10,000. So remember, that's $20K. I think I saw an update. We have raised, I believe, $17,000 to date already, and that number keeps rising. We have a $50,000 goal and target that we're trying to achieve. Let's get there. Let's take a minute, jump on, contribute if you haven't already, especially if you haven't already, right? Don't be on the fence. Let's get in and get involved in this. Remember, this is not just a short-term rental issue. This is an overarching property rights issue that could be setting a precedent. In 20 years, when your kids decide to buy property in somewhere and something happens and the government wants to come in and take it from them, if this case is lost, they will look back at a case like this and say, hey, there's a precedent here that we can take your property and we don't have to compensate you for it. Now, are they willing to say that? We haven't heard them say it yet, right? All they've said is, reach out to your host to find out if you can offer a short-term rental. And this is for affordable housing. So we know that a lot of that is untrue, and we know that a lot of that is them deflecting from what the real issue is here, and the support that we've been given is that exact response to that issue. So get involved. It's Friday. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Kids are going to be home soon for me. I'm going to be on dad duty. I'm sure many of you others are experiencing the same things, because at the end of the day, we're everyday folks. So I'll jump on again and post another video. And thank you so much to everybody. And thank you to Kelowna and the Playa del Sol building for stepping up and recognizing that this contribution matters.